Hello, I'm Richard Devaney from the Tuck School of Business at Dartmouth College. Welcome to a video series of interviews that I conducted with senior executives from many different industries. The series is called Strategic Insights, and the goal is to help you to understand what great CEOs are thinking about as the critical issues of today. Thank you for being here with us, Sam. Let's talk a little bit about John Deere's strategy. Analysts predict that agricultural output will need to double by 2050 in order to meet the needs of the larger population. How is Deere preparing to capitalize on this opportunity?
Well, we also believe that we'll need to double by 2050, so it's good that we're in agreement with the analysts. But I think the other relevant piece of information when we think about that is it's going to have to be done on basically the same amount of arable land. We think it's maybe 17–20% more arable land. So that means that each piece of land has to become more and more productive. And there's where Deere's sweet spot is, helping farmers increase their productivity through better information, through smart equipment that allows more precise seed placement. Those are the opportunities for us, and we're investing heavily to assure that we're prepared to help farmers in that respect.
Deere is a global business with deep roots in America's heartland. How can the company play a role in revitalizing the U.S. economy and yet at the same time expand to many of the growth opportunities overseas?
What always gets the headline with Deere is we're investing X amount of money in China, or we're investing X amount of money in India. But what gets lost on people is if we take over the last 10 years, 57% of Deere's capital investments went into plants in the U.S. And it's that continued investment in our core U.S. plants, making sure that they are globally competitive, they're producing high-quality products, is how we can continue to do our part to assure that American manufacturing stays vibrant.
How are you building brand equity in both India and China, and how are you doing it differently in each location?
China, we've been at least in the Northeast for over 30 years. So up in the Northeast, we've gotten to be fairly well known in the agricultural space. In India, outside of the areas where we're at, we're not very well known. And what we're really trying to do is take our purpose, committed to those linked to the land, and this whole idea that through John Deere, we're trying to enable human flourishing by helping farmers feed the world, by helping contractors shelter and develop the infrastructure for the world. We're really using that as a theme to build an awareness of John Deere and what John Deere's higher purpose is, and therefore build up an affinity for John Deere.
And John Deere has been ranked as one of the most ethical companies in the world. How do you achieve that kind of value?
We're fortunate that it's been ingrained in our culture for 174 years. Clearly, it starts at the top with myself and the leadership team, and we have to walk the talk if we expect everyone else to walk it. But I think we have a unique advantage vis-a-vis a lot of companies in that our primary customer base is linked to the land, like farmers, and farmers around the world are salt of the earth. And you know, it'd be difficult to serve them and serve them well if our culture was not based on integrity, because I think they would kick us out of their place.